I'm trying to challenge the traditional classroom. My name is Avery Velasquez, and I teach 9th and 10th grade English at Abraham Lincoln High School. I'm a little bit of a non-traditional teacher. I removed myself from the front of the classroom. I took out the lecture piece. They're self-pacing the entire thing, given a deadline of like essays due on October 31st. Between now and then, you have the time to go through lessons 1 through 20 yourself. And the whole time I'm able to help students one-on-one. I'm really able to help each student at whatever level that they're at. My team and I were designing a public health program, originally kind of a social justice program of public health infused. My actual focus question was, how can I use physical space to foster collaboration? With my old classroom design, I tried to make pods. It worked for discussion purposes, but that was about it. The intent with the design was to be very like modular and moving, and also reminiscent of like my own college experience and study spaces that we have. I always envisioned using whiteboards in my classroom, and so when we were designing, I was thinking about whiteboard tables. With the new furniture setup, I actually have students write on the whiteboards to be like, hey, here is the guided question that we're talking about today. Everyone in your groups, I want you to find an example of that in the text. Students write that down, and because they're able to like flip it up and present to each other and do kind of mini presentations across the room to get that practice of like public speaking. Outside of just the tables alone, like I was thinking about, could there be other furniture to make more comfort zones, to make quiet study spaces, or even like more community spaces in the classroom to take us out of that like we're gonna be in a desk and stuck here for 60 minutes and more of like, okay, today I'm gonna sit at this table, or today I need to read by myself, I'm gonna go into the quiet corner and be by the window. My older students who are seniors now, when they came back as teacher's assistants this year, they just came into the room like, wow, I wish this was here last year. They're very shocked by the change. When they get to see new students react to the room and use the different tools and activities that I just described, they're just very envious.
I like how we're able to like move around, right? And we're not stuck to one spot. We're able to like talk to our friends, help each other. The ability to move around is like really beneficial to our learning.
All this equipment's really cool because, again, the whiteboard tables allows us to kind of like take notes as a group instead of just like on a lined piece of paper that we pass around. Being able to take notes together on a whiteboard table is super unique. The chairs are super cool too, and being able to adjust the height of all of them. You know, people sit at different angles. That's always welcomed. A lot of people just seemed a lot more relaxed here, and everyone's just able to work at their own pace. That's another thing I really love.
I've redesigned this classroom maybe like 6 or 7 times this school year alone, just asking them like, hey, does this feel right? Does this feel right? And it wasn't until the last, I think, 3 or so changes that students felt this feels great. Like I can sit over here, I can do this. So it's more than just, you know, a comfy chair that a student is gonna sit in. Don't get me wrong, like comfort and aesthetics is important. It is good for the students to feel like they're at home in the classroom, but at the same time, be intentional about the furniture you're choosing because it is a tool to help them grow as a learner.